Starting out with skincare, I'm going to go in with the Jumiso Snail Mucin and Peptide Facial Essence. Now, I know the skincare girls are going to come for me on this, but I followed up with a regular body lotion because it works just fine. It's affordable. Binge watching Brie haul videos to help me get through this late night filming. Using the NYX Bear With Me Concealer Serum in the shade 7 Medium to act as a shadow primer. I used to use this all the time, but stopped mainly because I didn't own concealer for years. Then, using it to brighten my dark circles, focusing the product only on the darker areas. And then just following up with spot concealing dark spots, redness, and going over areas I wanted to highlight. I will make a note now that I didn't have any contour in this. Most of my makeup was away in the back of my closet and it was way too late to go get it. I didn't want to wake up my family. Then I used my cushion to blend everything out before using the Future Mask Fake Red Cushion for my foundation. And yes, the shade is a bit too light, but they finally restocked the sample pack, so I'll be using that for a better match. From the W7 Vivid Punchy Pink palette, I'm going in with the light purple all over my eye. I found out while editing this that not only the palette is discontinued, but it was a dupe for Huda Beauty, which is also discontinued, so going in with the Kara Beauty Party Girl palette, I'm using the shade Always Lit. It's a magenta color. I'm using this directly over the eyelid, just under the crease. And using that same light purple shade at the bottom lid to balance out my eyes. And now with a deep purple No Boundaries, to add depth, I'm applying this to the outer corner and crease and staying on top of that outer third. And then I go back in with that middle color, that magenta, to blend out the transition between the shades. And then doing the same thing with the light purple, and then also just applying that back to the upper part above the crease, and then cleaning up any fallout with no additional product. Wasn't certain which eyeliner to use, but ultimately I went with the new one I got from Ipsy. It's called, I think it's Bow Beauty Value Liquid. It's a felt tip liner in the color black to create my cat eye. Or as close as I could get to a cat eye. Honestly, I haven't done it in like 3 years consistently. I just got so used to doing a straight liner. But also, pro tip that I even forgot while filming this is to start with the eye you struggle the most, because it's easier to make the other eye match it later. Oh, and I learned this from K-Beauty. You can use your cushion to lean on while you're doing other parts like your eye makeup, and this will prevent you from messing up your base. You can see they're cousins, not sisters, but it's whatever. For my brows, I'm going in with a Wet n Wild brow pencil in dark brown. I start with brushing up the hairs first, get them in place and filling in as needed. It's always best to go in a shade a little lighter than your natural hair color, so it's not overpowering. So I have black hair, that's why I went with a dark brown. But when I first started out, I used to go in with black and it was just way too much. And now for my favorite, it is a Rimmel Maxi Blush in the shade Wildcard. I'm placing that right in the front and center of my face, just below my eye. And then only gently blending out the edges, not too far away from center, so there's no harsh line. And then a bit on the tip of my nose. And then I also go just above my lip line and just below the lip line to create a more plump effect, as you can see here. Going in with a little bit of lip balm to prep, moisturize my lips before color. Now I'm going in with the Wet n Wild eyeliner pencil. This is in the shade Simmer Brown now to create a waterline just below my natural line to open up my eyes. I also just want to say that these names for makeup are just so random and crazy. Like, I know there's a lot worse, but that was just on my mind. Now going in with my brow pencil, because it is like a contour shade, to create the eyeshadow shadow or line, if you will. And then cleaning it up with no additional product, just blending it out. And then with my concealer, I'm going in on the fat of the eyeshadow, squinting or smiling just so I could see it a bit more to bring that forward. Then going in with the Can't Stop Won't Stop setting powder, I use this to set my makeup as well as blend it all together, and with the foundation being light, this actually tones it down because the setting powder is a little bit on the warm side. Going in with the NYX lip liner in the color Mauve. Normally this is a little too light for me, but I'm just using this to redefine my lip line after all the foundation is kind of blurred a bit. Okay, and surprise, surprise, another NYX product. I'm going in with the Soft Matte Lip Cream in the color Sao Paulo. I always mispronounce this one, but I use this on the inner section of my lips and also to create a little bit of contour down the middle of my lips. And then blurring it out a bit. With the NYX Butter Gloss and Praline to top it off, give it a nice shine and to gradient out the lips a bit. Back into that first palette with a shimmery purple glitter over the inner 2/3 of my lid. I'd be sure to avoid the area where we put the deeper purple shadow because it can make it look more swollen. Now going in with the pink shimmer shade over the top of my crease, or just above the crease, and putting that on the brow bones and on the inner corners of my eyes as well. Then going back into the purple shimmer, putting that directly in the center of the eyeshadow. Then on the tip and bridge of my nose and the high points of my cheekbones. But I realized it wasn't that noticeable. I definitely could have put a bit more. And lastly, I couldn't be bothered with falsies, so I just went in with mascara and just making sure I get that really through the lashes. And this is the completed look. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, definitely leave a like and subscribe for more. Definitely at this point the sleep was getting to me. We were at this for hours, and shout out to you if you understood that reference right there for BTS. Time to go clean this off and go to sleep.